that I do want to kind of touch over because I think it's really, really interesting. Your situation with fucking the puppet bitch. Puppet.
Oh, that freak. Yeah.
Okay, that freak. All right. So Tanya, right? Tanya.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure I know how this all started because it's probably the same way it started when I had problems with him, her. Is it him?
Yeah, it is.
So how did that all start?
So basically, right, I put out a YouTube video saying that I bought a dark web box, and obviously I was promoting it on YouTube, on YouNow, sorry, and then I had a broadcast, and then I got a message from him saying that he was going to do one. I was like, do you know what? Fuck it, do it. And then within 40 minutes of the message coming through saying that he was going to do one, it was on his YouTube. Like, you know, and he had openly admitted in my chat that he was going to...
Okay, basically, DJ Webby did a box video, and I said to DJ Webby that it was so fake, you could tell it was fake, yeah? And I said to DJ Webby that I could do a box video in 10 minutes, put it on my channel, yeah, and make it better than yours. That's what I said to him. And he said, sure, whatever. So that's what I did.
So I was like, if you're fishing for views, people aren't going to believe that you've bought a dark web mystery box. At least give it a week or so to make it believable that it's actually turned up and you've had one. But he didn't, and he didn't.
So
and
wait,
in that,
you're telling me that this whole situation started because Tanya was talking to you about getting, like, following what you're doing in your footsteps of having a video,
much,
and you kind of like called Tanya out for kind of being fake about it?
Well, I called her out not for being fake. I called her out for more. Can't you come up with your own original content?
I mean, is that is that really a big deal though? I mean, everybody copies everybody on it. Like you.
Okay, can't I come up with my own original content? If you look on my YouTube channel, I've got over 560 videos of original content. DJ Webby has got about 6 videos on YouTube, and DJ Webby says that basically I've copied his entire YouTube channel.
YouNow is the home of people who believe that they're bright but are not. So there's a lot of people who think they're very intelligent, very interesting, and have lots of ideas, but very few actually do. And most people just copy other people and follow a kind of a social kind of quo in itself.
I think it was more of a case of, at the time, everything I was doing, he was copying. So, I mean, like,
everything DJ Webby was doing, I was copying. That's what DJ Webby's trying to say here. When I only copied one video, and I made a part 2, because he made part 2, so I copied part 2. That's the only 2 videos of my whole entire YouTube existence that I copied. Okay.
Made a part 2. He made a part 2.
Oh, okay. So
this is the thing.
If
you look at the time sort of when I upload to when he uploads, it shows like the day after I put mine up, his is up. You know.
I mean, it is a form of flattery, though.
It is, but then like when I started doing YouNow shows where I would do, say, a music quiz. Next thing you know, he's doing a music quiz.
Really?
Yes.
We're kidding.
So,
okay, now DJ Webby is saying that every time he's done a music quiz on YouNow, I have copied him doing a music quiz with Princess Tanya. Okay? I have never ever done a music quiz with Princess Tanya on YouNow. You can look back for the whole 2 years that I've done YouNow. I've never done that. Okay?
So, no, honestly.
Wait, how does Princess Tanya do a music quiz? well, hey there, I'm Princess Tania, and I've got 10 questions for you today. I don't get that. Like, that doesn't sound really good. Like, like you've actually got like the equipment, and you're like actually like DJing and shit. I don't really get it.
No, like this is what I don't understand, and why he would try to do this sort of shit. Thank you for that drink. I don't understand why he would actually do that. Try to be me. That's what it was. And I don't know whether he tried to do it with Joey, he tried to do it with you. I don't know if it was just me that was the next person that he's.
No, he's saying I'm trying to be Loki, and I'm trying to be Badass Joey. No.
Obviously seeing something that works.
Right.
And trying to jump on the bandwagon, which is fine. Like, Dan is cutthroat website, but have an element of your own content.
Oh, dude, this website is super cutthroat. The amount of people who try to like copy what I do ain't easy, right?
No, exactly. I mean, I could name 5 shows off the top of my head that same as budget.
Yeah, let's not. I mean, actually, no. Let's do it. Tell me.
Let's not.
Tell me. Like, come on.
Because a lot of these people I am actually. So. I'm sorry.
Depressed.
And I don't want to lose any more. I got banned. When I got banned, I only had like 1,350 fans. I've come back to over 4K.
Oh, but the fire starters will appreciate the tea. Like,
there's plenty of tea already being spilled, and there's probably going to be more spilled very shortly. So, there's.
Alright, okay, no problem. So when did it become a serious problem? Like did you call her out? Did he call you out?
No, I blocked him because of the whole Steve trying to copy my copy, and I was just like, you know what, you're boring. He comes in saying that he's my number,
right,
demanding that I do stuff for him, like guesting him and stuff, and it was like, bro, the whole.
For a start, I never demanded anything from DJ Webby. I never demanded to guest. I'd go in the guest queue, yeah. And if he guessed me, I think he guested me once. I'm not sure.
The time I've ever broadcasted, you've never once dropped bars, you've never once dropped likes. You say you're my #1 fan, but go to a list of people on my homepage that I would say are probably more of a fan than you are.
Right.
That have dropped hundreds of thousands of bars on me.
Right.
Okay. Basically, DJ Webby's saying that I've never dropped bars on him. I've never liked his show. Every time I used to watch DJ Webby, I'd invite my fans, I'd do my free spin, and on a few shows I bought bars and spent them on DJ Webby. 50 bars, 50 likes, 50 likes, 50 likes, 50 likes. One time I got DJ Webby's show to #1. So he's telling lies there.
Without them guys, that I wouldn't be where I am. But yes, I appreciate everyone. Don't just like people who drop bars on me. Of course I don't. I do appreciate the people that come in and just invite and stick around and watch my content.
Right.
But to say that you are my #1 fan is when you're not. You might be, but you literally copy everything. Everything I do on YouTube, you copy. You literally take my tweets and retweet them all the time. You are literally just in this for the clout.
I mean, it's definitely different.
Okay, DJ Webby is now saying that I take his tweets and retweet them. Okay, I've never tweeted about DJ Webby, and I was not. I didn't have DJ Webby on my Twitter. Okay.
Or retweet the tweet. I like it when people retweet my tweets. Guys, shout out to people who retweet my tweets.
Right, but it just becomes a lie.
Shan.
Like, I DM'd him and was like, bro, calm your tits down. I don't want to have to block you. But if you carry on the way you're going, I am going to block you because I don't want contact.
Okay.
I don't want...
Okay. He never DM'd me and said, calm your tits down or I'm going to block you. I went into his show. I said hi. And he actually said, fuck you, Princess Tanya, you're blocked. Okay? That's how that happened.
You to
And
sort of...
the end goes, you block her, him, and then he drops a diss track about you, and then you decide to drop a diss track back, which was kind of...
I mean, people. I did it because of the fact that I'm heavily involved with music. My name's DJ fucking Whippy. I just regardlessly didn't do
your
it.
accent was weird for it. I didn't like it.
I know. But it was meant to be a joke. It was never meant to be serious.
Well, you can use a more like badass voice for it, like use your real voice.
I could have done, but it just didn't sound. I just don't think it sounded as good with my own voice.
So you decided to put on a really shitty American accent, and
yeah, because I thought it sounded better.
well, your own perception of what you think sounds good isn't necessarily the best. At least from my perspective, I'm Simon Cowell. There you go.
Right.
But
again, I don't sing. I don't rap. I don't.
Right.
But I can't even rap. So it was just the case of I threw it together in 2 hours.
Can you show us? I could show you guys the song, or I could play it. I could play it.
Okay, go for it. You have my permission to use my content.
All right, fuck off. It's on your YouTube, right?
No, it's on my SoundCloud.
Your SoundCloud. Where can I get your SoundCloud? Is it on your Twitter?
It's just Webby O'Brien. Just type in Webby O'Brien on SoundCloud. I did actually make a part 2 as well. That's the funny thing, but I've never released it.
What's your
seeing that he made a part 2 to the diss track when he never made part 2, he only did part 1. I did a diss track against DJ Webby after he swiftly blocked me, and then he jumped on the whole diss track bandwagon.
Or tag name on the URL? Is it Webby and some numbers, or?
No, it's just Webby O'Brien.
All one word.
Hang on. Yeah. No spaces. So it's just like. So it should just be like that.
Where are you putting that?
Discord, because I'm not open on anything else.
Oh god, how do I see the chat on this? Never mind.
That wasn't the best of ideas. Hold on.
Yeah, I can't.
That should be it. Yeah.
Oh, you sent me.
You'll see it because it's my DJ. You'll know it's me.
Fuck me! You got a fucking little abbreviation, little O.
Yeah.
O.
Yeah. Irish, mate.
Are you
That's
Irish?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. Fine. I got it, guys. Ready. Right, I'm playing it through my side, so you won't be able to hear this.
Kids, don't forget, when you're smoking marijuana, it will make you paranoid, okay?
That's fine. I don't need to hear it. It's cringe. It's fine.
Did you really think I was gonna let this slide?
I'm just gonna see you with my
bitch. Just fucking hide. Tanya, don't be a clown, bitch.
So, Loki really enjoys the diss track.
Hello. Your call cannot be taken at the moment, and you cannot...
Sorry about that.
Your body looks like you had a fight with
If you want to get a drink, you can.
Hair is so greasy. Let's turn that into a greasy. You might want to call yourself a princess, but that suits you now even less. You might think of yourself to be a royal, but bitch, nobody wants you to be loyal. I know you want to take on the big dog, so here it is, your final test. And it's only because I blocked you. Did you forget? I'm the best. Now let's make a start on the old man next to you. Just stop. He needs a rest. Was it because I never guessed at you, or the fact you look like you come from incest? I I see your one video in London. Damn, dog, did you see how you were dressed? That emptiness inside your eyes. Is it because you're depressed? Or the lack of...
See, in his diss track, he's saying, is it because I never guested you? And he was just banging on that I demanded to be guested. He guested me, yeah. Okay.
sleep, you'll get it, because you know I'm the best. I'm gonna give you a chance to come clean. Wait, girls, you even know what that means? You might scream and shout now that I can't rap. Well, that's just one thing compared to all your lousy crap. Your channels are frack. The only time people watch it is when taking a shite. Hey, princess,
it's pretty bad.
The throne. You're in Mali.
Use the word shite. Who says shite, Webby?
It was the only thing I could find that rhymed with whatever the word was.
Fight? Right?
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Light? Might? Sight? Height? Kite?
Yeah, but I also wanted to throw the British thing into it. You know, shite is a very commonly used word in London.
Ha! Alright, okay. So yeah, it was pretty bad. I mean, it wasn't. You were just doing it for fun. I mean,
Right.
if I was going to be doing a diss track against somebody, I would wanna. I'd probably slow it down really. I'd have like a really slow beat, and it would just be like pure banter, like just over and over again, just me taking the piss. Like I'd probably have like a Jean Joey beat, like really
Again,
basic.
as I said, the only reason I put that out was because of everyone knows me as DJ Webby. I play music, I do this, I do that with music, and I thought, can't have someone put out a diss track against me and not respond to it.
So you decided instead to put out like a diss track in an American accent
Right. Yeah.
with British slang.
So the whole premise of it was the first one. So I knew that he was going to do a part 2 because he did with Ryan. So I knew that there was going to be a part 2.
I mean, why? I mean, I understand that you're into music and stuff, but
Okay, he's saying he knew I'd be doing a part 2. Because I did a part 2 with Ryan. I don't think so. I did a part 2 because I heard your diss track against me. And then I did part 2. Okay? Thank you.
why entertain some weird dude who like spends all his time in his bedroom with a fucking puppet that's already like he hasn't washed in like a year?
Right. Well,
Like-
the reason I did it was because of I didn't want people to just sort of be like, "Oh, you got owned by a damn puppet." I think that was a lot of it.
I mean, honestly, did you listen to her first?
Yeah. of
This
course I
one,
did.
it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
None of them were actually that good.
I
So
don't,
the
I don't even think you really needed to respond because it
No.
was so shit in the first place. And I feel like he would have actually come off looking a lot better. You wouldn't have looked petty, and
No,
and she and he whatever would have looked petty for like
Yeah.
even going there against you.
I mean, the first of it was I did write this out, so that was how it started. And then people were like, "Just put it out, put it out." And I was like, "Nah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put it out." I just literally did it as a bit of content because I thought, you know what, let's show people that I can actually write lyrics and I can make a beat and things like that. So I did that, showed that I could do that, and then obviously I put it out like I did on my SoundCloud, and it went from there really. And then obviously part 2 came from her, and then I created part 2 myself, and I did it very Eminem-esque again, but I used Eminem's Stan as a bit of a backstory on it because of, if anyone knew the reason I was doing it was because of the whole copying me.
Okay, I've never seen part 2. But there you go.
Type thing. So I
Right.
thought, I thought Stan would be quite ironic, and the whole reason it never got put out was because the moment I put it on SoundCloud, it got done for copyright and stuff. So
Right. No, I mean, it wasn't like the worst. And to be honest, I feel like some people will disagree with this, but I think it was better than Tanya's. I think Tanya's was funnier than yours, though, but that's because Tanya's like a joke.
right,
You're not as much of a joke. So
No. But again, as Sarah said, it was never meant to be serious.
Loki is saying Tanya's a joke and DJ Webby's not a joke. DJ Webby has been banned from YouNow. Okay? I think DJ Webby's a bit of a joke.
If I wanted to be serious, I would have put someone on paid Fiverr to make me a diss track. You know.
I mean, I think you can be serious about like paying people.
Yeah, but when you're paying like $5 for someone to make you a diss track, it's not.
What, you're gonna go on Fiverr?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if I it wasn't.
Alright,
I thought
alright.
if it was more of a joke, then if I did it myself.
Right.
And
right.
again, I got some clout from it. It was great. And
so kind of moving on from this, obviously, I don't know how many of you guys remember this from like my old guard who are watching currently, but Webby's been on my stream on YouNow before, and the time he was on, he was actually there because it was for a new show that I was experimenting with, where I was bringing people together who did not like each other, and I was having them talk out their problems and disputes live. It was pretty much like Jerry Springer, is probably the best way of kind of putting it. And it was definitely electrifying. It was interesting, and you were on with Acid Bath, the leader of LTAF,
Correct,
now
yes.
RAF, I believe, who's been on a bit of a hiatus, but I've seen him streaming again quite recently. So that happened.
So
like
here,
a
they
year
stopped
ago.
talking about me.
What, have you guys had any contact?
So that's
since?
where I stopped the video.
I mean, I guess that in a sense, it's probably a good thing, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
But
I haven't had anything to.
If you carry on for two more minutes,
That's
you'll
good.
see they
That's
start
really,
back on me
really good.
again.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
I think he blocked me at the end of that. I blocked him, and then obviously when you jump, you know.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it was good. It was good that you guys managed to kind of speak out your situations. I do recall there was a couple of very light apologies that were handed out for specific things that were said and done, and it seemed like you guys could just kind of go your own way and like agree to disagree, which was really interesting. But like, how do you feel like looking back? Like, do you feel like going on the show was like the right decision? Like,
I mean,
like, be honest. Be honest.
It was definitely an eye-opening experience for you as well, because I think somebody told me it was like one of your most watched replays of last year.
Yeah.
So
it was.
To just know that basically something that started from something very small ended up to be quite big.
Memorable. It was a memorable thing.
Yeah.
Right.
It's quite. I mean.
Yes, Kyle, probably.
It was kind of a great thing, and from that I thought, you know what, I could really do something with this if I'm very careful with what I say and I go through this. People love drama on YouNow. Let's give them what they want, really, and that's why
People love drama
you
on
asked me
YouNow.
like, why I have so much controversy with YouNow.
Yeah.
But it was more of a case of I thought about it and I thought, what could I do to get partnered?
Right.
You know, because it is hard. It is hard stuff. I've done it 3 times now. So I thought, what can I do? Well, it worked, and it was great. So if I create drama with people, then
Create drama with people. Did you hear that, guys?
Unless like people like
that's actually really interesting that you would say that. I mean, you're saying something that I feel like a lot of people do a lot. And I mean, I don't want to say anything, but I know some people are thinking, oh yeah, that makes sense about some people on YouNow. But obviously, the thing about that is, if you do that a lot, then you're gonna end up looking like the boy who cried wolf, aren't you?
Right. Yeah. So that's why I thought, you know what, let's change it a bit.
Yeah.
And instead of creating drama, let's let drama come to me, and then just go there. So I did. With the whole Tanya situation, that's why I goaded it with the Tanya situation. I entertained it for a bit.
Yeah.
And now people think that I've killed Tanya, which is quite funny because she seems to have just disappeared. Just pointing out there, I haven't killed Princess Tanya. I do have a restraining order against her. But that's
you're kidding. You're kidding.
No.
Okay. This is where DJ Webby is going into that he has a restraining order against Princess Tanya, and he's going to say that he's actually paid £150 for a restraining order. He's found out my real name, where I live, and he's got a restraining order against me for £150 when basically last year his PC broke and he could not afford to get it repaired, and he was begging for people to give him money. On PayPal, he made up an account, helped DJ Webby get his PC fixed, where people were donating money to this guy. Okay, so listen to this. This is crazy, guys.
You moved on to acid pop.
Wait. So you got really a restraining order?
Yeah.
How'd you get the information for Princess Tanya?
I basically, because of through Twitter, and I had DMs and stuff with her. Her account and everything's linked to, so like his real name and stuff is linked to his Twitter. So I just handed that to the courts and said, this is the person that is causing the issues, and I listed out the issues that I wanted resolved, and paid, I think it was £150, and got it.
Wait, if you don't mind me asking, I don't know what the regulations are for kind of speaking about this kind of stuff, but
Sure.
what were the things that you listed out that was like?
So it was a case of this person is harassing. I left now for to go and pursue other aspects. This person then decided to follow me, even though they were blocked on my YouTube.
Okay, now DJ Webber's saying that I'm harassing him because I followed him onto other platforms. I have never ever followed DJ Webby on any other platforms, okay? Basically, he's saying that I followed him on Twitch. I didn't even know DJ Webby was on Twitch because Twitch is for gaming, okay?
YouTube, blogs on my Twitter, blogs on everything. They then decided to come over to Twitch, where I was, and start talking in my chat and things like that. So it was a case of, you are now to a point of technically this could be seen as stalking, because you've been harassing me here. I've moved you from every aspect there, but you are now coming to a platform. I didn't even know that you was a member, until you popped up on my screen.
So when
Princess Tanya is now following you.
When did this restraining order become active?
So it was.
Okay, he's saying that I popped up on his Twitch and it says Princess Tanya is following you on Twitch. Now, I am not Princess Tanya on Twitch. I have got Twitch, but I'm not Princess Tanya on Twitch, because Twitch is for gaming. Don't do a puppet show on Twitch. So DJ Webby is actually telling lies here.
The end of October, I managed
So-
to get it.
So you're telling me that? Okay. All right. Okay. So about 3 weeks ago then.
Yeah, that's when it was all finalised and everything.
So that's probably why she's kind of gone MIA then. Maybe that's why she.
Possibly, but then there's nothing to state in the restraining order to say that she can't broadcast them.
Well, basically, they're saying that Princess Tanya's gone missing because of this restraining order business. I never went missing. I had health problems. I couldn't do the show. I've still got health problems, but I am dealing with the health problems. I'm still doing my shows. I used to do a show like once or twice a week. Now basically I'm doing 3, 4, 5 times a week. So that's bullshit. Okay.
I think she's just not allowed to sort of come into my chat or anything like that, because she can't in any way.
Yeah.
She's blocked.
She can't go.
No.
So what kind of the rule? Like, if she went to my chat and started like talking to you through my chat, would that?
That would be a breach of her restraining order.
Oh God! And what's the? What could happen?
It depends on it. If it depends on the severity of the situation.
Wait. So if he messages you through my chat and starts goading you in my chat, what do you think?
I personally wouldn't do nothing about it. I think it was more of a case of Princess Tanya lives quite close to me, like ridiculously close. Like, and
Yes,
the
yeah.
reason I wanted.
Okay, I don't live ridiculously close to DJ Webby, okay? DJ Webby lives in one part of London. I live in another part of London. Obviously, DJ Webby lives in a rough part of London because he looks like a drug dealer and a crackhead, and he takes drugs and he's paranoid. But I'd say to travel to DJ Webby's place would be about an hour and a half on a train or tube. So that's not ridiculously close, is it?
The restraining order was because I don't just want her to find out my information and end up like coming around my house for a fucking night or two.
Right.
That was more of the case of if she's following me,
Okay, DJ Webby is saying he doesn't want Princess Tanya to turn up at his house for a cup of tea. Okay.
different platforms. That was more of the wake-up call.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to do something about this because this could potentially happen.
Right,
You know,
right.
Because of this person's already showing me that they are fucking crazy
Right.
by following me to different platforms. So
Yeah.
let's just put a stop to this right now.
No, I completely get it. So no, that's actually really interesting. I had no idea that you did that. That's I've been considering getting a restraining order against somebody.
Not many people do know. I did announce it on a podcast once.
Yeah, I've been considering doing it on a supporter of Ryan's who I've been having, who I used to have problems with, but she's not really an issue anymore. But I was definitely considering it. I mean, I don't even think it's relevant at this point, Sarah, for him to email.
They're aware of it.
Oh, are they aware?
Yeah,
Right.
I had to make them aware.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's
It was part of the conditions of the restraining order. They said that any social media platform to inform them of it.
oh shit. Okay.
So, YouNow knows, Twitch knows, YouTube knows, and so do Twitter.
Oh shit. Fuck a duck. And
So now he's saying that apart for the restraining order, he has told YouNow, Twitch, Twitter that he's got a restraining order against Princess Tanya. So he's made them aware. Okay. I've never had any information from Twitch, Twitter, or YouNow that somebody's got a restraining order against me. So
that's right. Yeah. And chat about it as well.
I'm not on chat.
Okay.
But
Okay.
it's good money for anyone that wants.
Yeah, it is pretty good money from what I've heard.
I mean, Vegan Cheetahs seems to be making quite a lot.
Vegetable cat. Yeah.
Vegetable cat, I love that.
So obviously you're back now, and you're now moving towards 5K. Are you still hoping to get partnered? Are you still pushing towards that?
I think I've realised that after getting my account back that I'm probably not going to ever get partnered.
You think you're blacklisted now?
I would say that I am. I mean, I'm going to push. I mean, like, I'm going to try out something when I get to 5K.
You've got to really like break a lot of rules a lot in order to get yourself like blacklisted. You've got to be a real pain in the ass. Like,
when I get to 5K, I'm going to try out, and I'm basically going to set up another account from a different laptop, and I'm just going to put a shitload of bars on the account and then just give them to myself as a test.
I don't know if that's really the best thing to be announcing, and I don't know if that's really the best thing to be doing.
To be fair, nothing I say here can be taken back to you.
I mean, technically,
They've made that very clear to me.
I mean, technically, okay, sure, but
So basically, he's saying that he's going to get another account and get loads of accounts and pay bars on his account. So basically, he's going to cheat to get to 5K and then apply for partnership. Cool.
what I do want to say, Webby, and
Yeah.
maybe you should do more of a Dancing Mario approach. When Dancing Mario was trying to get partnered, he had a supporter called Dan Jane, and he used to send, and as far as I'm aware, he sent her hundreds of dollars through cash apps, and then she would drop the bars.
Right.
So maybe through a third party, somebody you respect,
Yeah,
and
maybe.
and I mean, obviously there is a
Fundamentally, it's the same thing.
yeah, kind of. I mean, I feel like well, if you made the secondary account, it probably
So if you've got to cheat on YouNow to get fans and things like that, how are you better than me, DJ Webby? Yeah. Awesome.
get banned and you'd lose all those bars. It's probably better to play it safe and work through a third party. But it is, some people really frown upon that being done.
Well, no, it's the only way I'm ever going to.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Yeah. I mean, maybe. You're right. Maybe.
I mean, I personally don't think because of I I just want to test it, because when I sent back a message to you now saying that, it's like, I really want to work towards 5K, I really want to become a partner, and I really want to be able to deliver my content.
Right.
And for me to say that, I mean, they unbanned, they did
So he got banned, and then he apologised to YouNow, and they let him back on. But I've not seen DJ Webby on here for a long time. I think he's gone somewhere else. Anyway, that is... I don't think they talk about me anymore, so I'm going to end the video there. But if you want to believe DJ Webby's lies, that's up to you. But, yeah, DJ Webby is heavily into drugs and very paranoid. So this guy, I should be the one getting a restraining order against DJ Webby. And Loki loves entertaining people who talk about Princess Tanya. So thanks for watching, guys. That's the end of the video. Tell me what you think in the comments, and I'll see you on another video. Peace.